to find the moment he pulled the trigger. Police advance up Parliament Road, then this happens. It's not clear at first, but look closer. One officer kneels to a firing position, and then this protester goes down, as does a figure dressed in white, Eriksson. To see David, we need to change our angle. If these shots hit him too, that officer's 50 meters from the pair as he takes them. And it just so happens one journalist was filming in the right place at the right time. Same shots. The protester we saw fall in the first video, and David, now dead next to him. There's no doubt some of these shots hit David and Eriksson. Meaning this man is the one who fired them. But how do you track a man with just a photo of his back? Look at the uniforms. Different weapons. Different body armor. Riot shields. Headgear. And in his case, an upturned neck guard. His features single him out in a video shot a minute later. A perfect match. He keeps his back turned in this one too. All except for one little click. Before he opened fire, he made sure to hide his face.
Why is his face being covered up? They decided that they have to shoot. Why? Why did you kill us? Why did you kill peaceful protesters?
But our hunt for accountability doesn't end here.
I just saw the video of moments before David, Chege, and Eriksson were shot dead. My heart really sank because you could hear the police officers saying, "Ua, ua." It's a Swahili word which means to kill. Why would a police officer who is mandated to protect us be that brutal and cruel for nothing?
After months of digging, BBC Africa Eye can identify this police officer. His name is John Kaboi. Multiple sources told us he's a plainclothes officer based at the Central Nairobi police station. Even after the fatal shots, he could still be heard urging his colleagues forward to kill. This is the man who fired those shots into a crowd 50 meters from him. And this is the officer who urged him to do it. Both David and Eriksson were in that crowd. Neither of them were armed, and neither of them were organized criminals who'd hijacked the protest.
This is what the state is killing its brave, harmless youths, demanding for a better country.
Eriksson's friends carry his body to the southern gate of Parliament. Through its bars, MP Owinu tries to console them.
These gentlemen were genuinely fighting for their lives. I jumped across the gate to see if I could provide help, but this young man had lost his life. From that moment, the GenZs were very close to Parliament. The only thing that they could fear was fear itself, and they say that enough is enough.
Rather than dissuade the demonstrators, the killings have galvanized them. They try for parliament again, but this time they do it differently.
People came in numbers. Like, a whole stadium is there. Most of them are just, they fear for their life, but they want to get to the parliament.
One man at the front of the pack stands out. We saw him earlier, photographed seconds before David and Erickson were shot dead. It's a clearer picture, but we still can't see who he is. But in this one, we can. No jacket, but the gloves are the same. And the shorts match too. His name is Eric Shieni. On a normal day, he'd be studying at university. But today, he's on the front line.
They were not running. They move, walking, then they squat down. The guards were overwhelmed. There's nothing that they could do.
Despite the warning shots, Eric stays with them as they make their final push.
People now entered the parliament. People were inside the parliament.
Once inside, momentum turns to mayhem. The damage is in the millions. Even the chamber is breached.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go.
The last MPs who were just in that chamber evacuate. There's Eric. Something spooks the crowd. He's caught in the stampede. And we lose him. Ademba's right. Somebody's going to die. What just happened? Behind the smoke, 3 bodies remain. 2 of them are wounded. Ademba's there again, leading the evacuation.
This person is heavily bleeding. There is no ambulance, so we carry him.
They're shooting us. Why are you shooting us? Why are you killing us?
I feared for my life, that my parents could never see me again. But I also feared to let other people die when I could help.
But the third casualty is beyond Ademba's help. A bullet's torn through the cap and its owner, Eric. Eric Shieni.
Good day. Good day. Perfect day.
He was a 27-year-old student of the University of Nairobi. He studied finance.
I hope that his death is not in vain. And as long as we live, we shall fight for justice for him and the others who died in streets.
Baby, bani sina, leo sina kitu, kesho nitafanikiwa.
Everything we've seen up till now leads us to one question. Who killed Eric Shieni? If we follow the trail of evidence to the fatal shot, we can find the man who fired it. It starts with the protesters leaving Parliament.
My name is Faith Odhiambo, and I'm the president of the Law Society of Kenya. The video is very clear. It shows that the protesters were walking out of Parliament, and when the shooting starts, they were all running out.
As a reminder, Eric's here, in his yellow gloves. We lose him for a moment, but pick him back up as he reaches the exit. A last flash of his yellow gloves, and then Eric goes down. Now we've got the gunshot, we can get the shooter. At first, the bedlam obscures any clues. Then this man steps into frame.
You could see he's clearly aiming. So meaning he was aiming to kill as a message to them.
Have a look from another angle. He's just 25 meters from Eric. And there's no question where his rifle's pointing.
The aim was to kill those protesters. Eric was just the unfortunate one.
With this video alone, our trail to the shooter looks like it's ending. But like the last one, this one's got a giveaway. His uniform. A white shoulder patch, a matte green helmet, tan boots, and a solid stock rifle. Perhaps that's enough. Three minutes after the shooting, a photographer caught these. At first, the uniforms all seem the same, but there's actually subtle differences. Wrong headgear, no shoulder patch, different rifle stock. But what about him? Same helmet, same boots, and a solid stock rifle. And the shoulder patch? Were he the shooter, it'd be on his other shoulder, which he shows in this video shot seconds later. There. We scoured through more than 150 images of the scene, taken within 10 minutes of the shooting. In all of them, only one man matches all the criteria on this list. Him.
Eric deserved a fair hearing. We don't know if he damaged Parliament or not. He wasn't aggressive. He was leaving the premises. They could have had him arrested, but the fact that you shoot his head, it was a clear